morning, everybody. My name is Matt Fritsch, and I'm the chairman of the board of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. It's my pleasure to welcome you today to the Hollywood Chamber's Walk of Fame ceremony honoring Tupac Shakur. The Chamber has proudly hosted the iconic Hollywood Walk of Fame to the delight of millions of fans from around the world for more than 60 years. I would like to introduce to you iHeartMedia radio personality and Walk of Famer himself, Big Boy, who will be our MC for today.
LA, hello, the world is watching, right? Man, first off, I want to say good morning to everybody. For those out there, my name is Big Boy from Big Boy's Neighborhood, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce's Walk of Fame ceremony. Thank you guys. Now, before we start, we'd like to give a shout out to our fans that's watching around the world on our live stream presented by our media partner, Variety, as well as our new sponsor, Niagara Bottling. Now, the Hollywood Walk of Fame recognizes achievements in categories of motion pictures, radio, live theater, sports, entertainment, recording, and television. And today, in the category of recording, we are so proud to posthumously honor Tupac Shakur with star number 2,758 on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Come on. Tupac Shakur is an internationally recognized artist renowned for his work. He defied distinction between art and activism. Though his career lasted just 5 years, Tupac Shakur remains one of the most complex and prolific artists of his generation, with over 75 million records sold worldwide. Come on. His albums All Eyes on Me and his greatest hits collection have been certified diamond, surpassing the $10 million mark, placing those two albums among the top-selling albums of all time. In April 2017, Tupac was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Tupac also found success and critical acclaim as an actor, starring in films like Juice, Poetic Justice, Above the Rim, Gridlocked, and Gang Related. Tupac's life and legacy continue to impact and influence culture today. Just look around and see what we see right now. The Hollywood Chamber of Commerce unanimously selected Tupac for a star in 2013. But we're gonna honor him today. It's never too late. In 2015, the Grammy Museum opened Tupac's first museum exhibit, All Eyes on Me, the writings of Tupac Shakur. And in 2022, I'm pretty sure a lot of us seen this, Tupac Shakur, Wake Me When I'm Free, a fully immersive, thought-provoking museum experience opened right here in Los Angeles. We're so honored to be able to continue his legacy with this ceremony today and place Tupac, his name, the legacy on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, y'all. Now, we have two speakers here to talk about Tupac today. Our first speaker, recently, and if you guys seen this docuseries, Dear Mama, the saga of Afeni and Tupac Shakur, it's now streaming on FX and Hulu, and it is a dynamite documentary. Make sure you guys check that out, so well done. Please help me welcome to the stage, Alan Hughes.
How you doing? It's funny facing this way and all y'all are over there. How fitting in the year of hip-hop's 50th anniversary that the art form's most transcendent star is finally being placed on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, right? What an incredibly complex human being and artist Tupac is. When making the film series Dear Mama, I was desperately searching for the melody in Tupac's journey. When you look around the world and you see those murals of him in Africa, Asia, South America, and Europe, then one day it hit me. Tupac Amaru Shakur has become a global symbol of rebellion. A symbol as visible and important as Malcolm X and Che Guevara, and an inspiration for activists today. We're trying to be back over here. Indeed, the entire world feels Tupac's message. Not so bad for a little black boy from Harlem, right? I am beyond humbled and honored to be here to witness his family and loved ones receive this honor. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'd like to take this time to welcome a few people that's hanging out with us as well, man. First off, shout out to the members of the Outlaws, man. Thank y'all. Yeah, man. Is Young Noble here? Shout out to the Outlaws, bro. Real talk. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Alrighty. YG, thank you, YG, for coming on out. Money B, where you at, Money B? Alex Thomas, what's going on with you, Alex Thomas? Michael Collier. Go ahead now, and we'll have quite a few others coming up, man, but we want to keep the ceremony going. Our second speaker today is renowned writer, director, educator, and activist. He is also the author of Tupac Legacy, an interactive biography of Tupac Shakur, published by HWOF Books. Please help me welcome Jamal Joseph.
Thank you. Tupac, we love you. Raise your hands if you love Tupac. Put your hands over your heart if that phrase, a rose that grew from concrete, applies to you, to your life, and to your dreams. That's the effect he has. You know, when we got picked up at the airport yesterday, my wife Joyce and I had a driver, and he was playing, he didn't know who he was picking up, but he was playing Dear Mama. And it was like Tupac's energy was speaking to us from the ancestors. And he talked about how Pac influenced him as he was growing up, how he listened to the music and everybody that he grew up with. Now he's from Georgia, but I want to be clear, not the ATL Georgia, he was from Georgia located next to Russia. When we talk about that global influence, when we talk about what that star shining really means, we think of Tupac, Amaru, Shakur. And yes, that impactful kind of the world knowing who Tupac was a 5 or 6 year period. But for everybody who knew Tupac, and for everybody who was here, from family, from friends, from everybody that knew him, we knew he was a star from the time he was a little boy. He understood that in everything that he did, and he understood the connection between art and activism because of who he was and how he grew up. So I think that today, he would want us to celebrate the message, not just the man. And he would want us to continue the charge that he left us with. And that was to always ascend, to be that rose that pushes through concrete no matter where you are. Tupac, the star is official today, but your light has shined on us for a long time. And the presence that we have here today guarantees that that will continue to do so. We love you. Keep your head up. Out to the people.
Big boy! Mike Epps, Felicia the Poet is what up, Mike? Thank you once again, Jamal. Appreciate you, brother. I'd like to ask, and we gotta feel this one. I'd like to ask Tupac's sister to step up right now, man. Shakur, come to the stage set for the next part of the ceremony. Give it up for Sek, y'all. Royalty in the bloodline. The Hollywood Chamber of Commerce administers the Walk of Fame on behalf of the city of Los Angeles. We're lucky to have our Councilman Hugo Soto Martinez here today to present you with a resolution on behalf of the city. Hugo, where you at? Come on up, brother.
Thank you so much, big boy. Grew up listening to this gentleman so many times. Happy to see you here today. You know, I gotta say, I won my election just a few months ago, and there's been a few perks along the job, but I would say this is by far the biggest perk, is to give Tupac a star on the Walk of Fame. I grew up in South Central in Watts. I moved to this side of town a few years ago, but I can't tell you how many times I've listened to his albums. They literally kept me alive where I grew up. He was there in my darkest moments. And even on the campaign trail, I must have listened to Against All Odds like 100 times because I knew we were fighting someone who had more money, had more power, but like that song inspired, we won. And it is just my absolute honor. I was happy to speak to you earlier today and say sort of that in a personal tone. But I want to say on behalf of the city of Los Angeles, I'd like to give the sister Shakur recognition and resolution for Tupac Amaru Shakur for all the amazing work, the legacy, and the family that everybody was left behind.
Thank you once again, Hugo. On behalf of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, we now declare today Tupac Shakur Day right here in Hollywood. Sisters set, the stage is yours, Queen.
Peace, everybody. I'll say it again, peace, everybody. Peace.
Take your time. Take your time.
I got it. As the proud sister of Tupac Amaru Shakur, the daughter of Matulu and Afeni Shakur.
Yeah!
It fills my heart with honor to stand here today representing the Shakur family. Tupac knew deep down that he was always meant for something great. And as his little sister, I had the privilege to watch that greatness unfold. Okay. From the first time he stepped foot on this stage of the Apollo Theater at 13 years old, before anyone recognized his name, he knew he had the dream to have a star here on the Walk of Fame. And now we gather here today to unveil Tupac's star, not only paying tribute to his contribution in the music industry, but also speaks volumes to the lasting impact he's had on this world. Today Take your time! Take your time! Today we're not just honoring a star on the ground, but we're honoring the work and the passion that he has put into making his dreams come true. His heavenly star will shine a little brighter today. And once again, he has made us all extremely proud. We love you, Tupac.
We love you, Sid.
Thank you, Seth. Man, I had the honor and the pleasure of knowing Tupac before I got into radio. I've been in radio 29 years. When I was on the road with The Far Side, had a chance to do a lot of shows. Mama Karen Lee, she was also a good person in Pac's life as well, man, that, you know, just in an apartment, just having a chance to sit there and build and talk with brother up until I got into radio and having a chance to interview him as well, man, and just living by his music, man. So I'm gonna tell you, just being from LA, this is really an honor for me to be here. So thank you to the family, thank you guys. Thanks to the Chamber of Commerce. Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly welcome to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, the legendary Tupac Shakur.
We love you, Pac!
Good looking, good looking. Little space now, that's all. Right on. Legendary Trench up in here.
Thank you.